Hello, Terry here, and we are back with Delphine's Discovery, and finally we are entering the mystery part of the game. Yeah, this is where the strange, mysterious, and spooky stuff start happening, and I hope you are prepared. Let's continue playing the game, shall we? Okay, playtime is over. What fancy things can you droid or drone do? Oh, not droider, droid or drone do? I wonder what Lady B can do. I placed my hand on my chin and think for a moment. I didn't really have a plan once I got inside of the building. Upon first glance of the kitchen we're sitting in, there isn't anything suspicious. Really? I wonder about that. No makeshift government labs, important documents sprawled across the table, or horribly disconfigured drones. Oh, by the way, if you're interested in mystery robotic horror stuff like this, yeah, it's not exactly horror, what do you call it? I cannot find the word, sorry. You can also try to check out The Mystery of Mayors. Wait, I forgot the title, it's been quite a while since I played it. I'm just gonna put the card above so you can see. It's a game developed by Dino9999Z. And like this one, it's also a very excellent game, so you should check it out. Chapter 4 of that game is already out, I just still doesn't have time to check it out yet. There's a lot of game on the list. I need to catch up really fast, god dang it. Yeah, let's continue play, shall we? No makeshift government labs, important documents sprawled across the table, or horribly disconfigured drones? Okay, I think I've already read that. This is simply an abandoned old house, nothing out of a horror movie. In fact, even the cold air of apprehension I was feeling before in the tunnels has melted away as they so casually sits by my side. You okay? Oh yes, I was just thinking that this looks nothing like what I was expecting. I thought there'd be some drone parts scattered about or something. Isn't this a test facility? That's strange. As far as I've seen, it looks like the drones only ever stay outside. The guard seems to be too scared to come inside the house and detect people, only come every so often to check on the drones. Then why do they need the whole manor? That's the question. That's kind of strange. Is Technia really just using the outside to test flight patterns or something? I've seen the drones circle the place mostly, but sometimes when Technia people come, the drone will be instructed to pick up and deliver a package to the front door of the manor. And that's all? Are the drones any good? Are they ready to be released and steal the jobs of the Terrorose family, you mean? He makes an exaggerated movement, a flicker of amusement in his eyes, but I'm not smiling. Alright, I'll be serious. The drones do as they are instructed, but there are still some hiccups. You saw for yourself earlier with the security guard, the drone would not stop despite being told several different ways to power down. But isn't that a different version of the drone? Just saying. That's good, at least the transport drones won't be making it to market yet. Okay. I reach up and scratch my cheek. Have you noticed anything else? Well, I have noticed that I'm in a room with a beautiful person like you. Wink wink. Nothing really suspicious, but I don't know how all the drone stuff works if I'm being honest, so I wouldn't know what else is really important. Oh, don't worry about it. You leave that funny smarty pants stuff to me, but I don't know, it's just kinda suspicious. And by me, I mean my drone. Let's see if there's anything out of the ordinary in this place. I'll start by having Lady B take some videos and pictures that we can review and then go from there. Work your magic. Before I start, are you okay with me using some of the footage with you in it for my web show? If it is usable, yeah, go wild. I have done from my seat with a newfound energy. I'm ready to see what we can find. Oh, but would you like what you will find? Okay, well in that case, Lady B, can you please take a snapshot of the entire room? Activate the investigation macro.
Certainly.
Certainly, Delphine. Investigation what now? Oh, I coded in a little macro that is tuned for my investigations. The drone will take multiple pictures and some videos. Then it will point out any areas of interest based on most common areas searched online and other algorithm things. I think I'll have to see it to understand. I can help but giggle at the bemused expression on his face. It's like some sort of hologram projection based on the room that has been taken the picture of. So the drone will go around and take picture of the room and then will create a 3D hologram of it, which then the drones will highlight some interesting part, seems to be interesting part, to Delphine. It is actually kind of adorable, but I can let Day know that. Oh, you're starting to take more interest in Day, aren't you? Oh, let it be so cute. Meanwhile, the drone moves around the room making small shuddering noises. Miss Delphine, investigation complete. I am preparing to project your results. Okay then, bring it on.
Day.
Oh, Day. Watch this, it's cool. So it's Day. Oh, alright then. Alright, I'm watching, let's see it. I watched the expression shift from skepticism to disbelief as a holographic image of the kitchen is pulled up in front of us. I turn to him and see a frown on his face. In fact, he's looking a little pale. That wasn't the reaction I was hoping for. What did you see?
That's a sick joke, Delphine.
What sick joke are you talking about? Sick joke? What are you talking about? Oh my. Oh. I dislike it. If I see it, you need to see it too. I usually not squeamish, but to absorb the sense of the game, I'm going in the role. And ew. Look at that. My voice gets hitched in my throat as I lay eyes on the disturbing sight being projected. The image displayed from Lady B's projection is indeed the kitchen from the manor, but there's one stark difference. Well, two actually. Both me and Day are missing from the image and the kitchen is covered in splats of blood. It's never done that before. Lady B, the macro, is said to take pictures of the room, not take any from the internet. But is there any picture like this on the internet? Oh. This is a photo of the room that was taken at exactly 12:30 AM. Oh my.
Huh?
How is that possible? You didn't do this, Delphine. No, she did not, right? I shake my head with the front of my own. No, I swear I didn't. Lady B, can you reach up image of the manor online? Search up, sorry.
Results found.
There are 15 results uploaded recently, sending them to your phone. I spent some time going through the pictures that were sent to my phone, but all I see are images of the outside of the manor, usually accompanied by the flyer handed out by the mayor. Are there any pictures of the manor interior? Sending more results to your phone. As I scroll through this image and met with all image in sepia tones, there are no newer images of the interior of the manor, which makes sense considering it be trespassing to do as such. Now what? Let's run through the rest of the investigation macro and see if we can find out any information. This is really strange, but if it's just the image that's distorted, then the data will probably be fine. Probably. I offer him a weak smile and hover my index finger above the image. All I have to do is step on an area of interest and then we can find out more information from the web. Though if those pictures on my phone are any indication, there may not be much new information about the matter. Yes, very interesting. Could we ask your droid questions that aren't directly related to the orphanage? I think if we could ask questions about other things, we can make the connection ourselves. Of course, what do you think? I am an amateur? No, you're a great person. They watches me curiously as I use my finger to pinch the holographic image and make it bigger. Okay, let's see, where should we start? Ah yes, the exploration time. So there's wall, there is pan, there's faucet, and there is box. We'll start with the faucet. Oh, the sink. The sink looks as if it has some rust on it. Lady B, what causes rust? Rust is caused by iron particles being exposed to water and oxygen, resulting in oxidation and corrosion. So there's iron in the plumbing here. I wonder, does the water still run? Never tried. Never tried. Let's see. I head over to the sink and turn it on. Nothing happens. According to the housing ordinance, any unoccupied house loses access to plumbing. So the rust is from before. The chefs here were cooking with iron in the water. Lady B, is it safe? Iron in water has not been reported to be unhealthy to humans. Okay then. Wait, is that? I don't really understand English, so is that healthy or not? There might be something with that information, but let's keep looking for now. Alright. Oh, wow, that was pretty cool. I can see his lips are turned into a big smile. Yeah, I told you my little drone is amazing. Drone? What? You said droid, looks like I'm rubbing off on you. No, I don't think so. Say what you want, but if we spend enough time together, we might get there. Change that might into a want. Let's keep searching. Denied. Okay, the pen then. Let's see what Lady B has to say about these pans. They are still out on the stove, as if the previous occupants never put them away. Well, that's because they died. Remember the whole tragedy thing? Right. Well, maybe Lady B has some info that can help us narrow down some specifics. I have detected residue on the pans. When compared to other images on the internet, I have determined that what was cooked in here must have been something akin to noodles. Oh, spaghetti, pasta. Ah, so that's what this little brown thing is. Huh, never known noodle could last this long. Looks like even if the image is bloody, your droid is still picking up accurate information. Ew. Old noodle. We'll need to figure out why that is happening, but let's focus on the task at hand. Noodle sounds like a dinner food, so why was the killing in the afternoon? Oh, sorry. So was the killing in the afternoon, maybe? Lady B, what is the time on record that the tragedy of Little Voice Orphanage occurred? According to official police records, no time of death was ever recorded. Instead, it lists the police arrival at 3 p.m. Oh no. That can be right. He places a hand on his chin and frowns. What do you mean? Noodles are a dinner food. Who says noodles are a dinner food? You're right about that. If you prepare them too early, they get sticky. I mean, you can eat noodles whenever you want. I did that. But yeah, they do get sticky if you leave them alone for a long time. Ew. And also, this could mean two things. It could mean... Could it be that noodle leftover in this pan is from poor cleaning? Maybe, yeah, it could mean that. Or it could mean that, you know, there is no official records of death. There is a potential that the killing happening on dinner time, you know, and then all the people died, and then the police just arrived later on when all people have already died, you know. There is a possibility of that. They only shrugs and looks at me. Tentative time then, maybe something is in another room could confirm that for us. Let's keep looking. Right. The wall. Unlike most kitchens built during the time of Artino Manor, this particular room has no windows. Less sunlight. I place my hand on my chin to try to make sense of it. Less sunlight means more grime on the kitchen. Ew, why would you do that? And also the smoke are getting trapped. Not only that, this manor doesn't have an air cooling system. It must have been incredibly hot. Yes. In here, while people were cooking... User 2 is correct. Ventilation systems can be seen on the right-hand side wall. These were often used to regulate the heat buildup and prevent house fires. But they didn't keep people cool, just not bursting the flames.
Huh?
Interesting. With all this kit to take care of, I imagine there were staff hired as cooks, specifically. I don't know what that means for our investigation yet, but let's keep looking. Yeah, very interesting. And so the last thing we need to explore is the box. The box has no labels on it, so I cannot ascertain what is inside. Why point it out then? Hey, don't talk to my drone like that! Don't do drone slander, it's a precious Lady B. Does it have feelings? Let's ask it. Lady B, do you have feelings? No, I do not possess any human emotions, User 2.
Shut it, user 2.
Shut it, User 2. Let the drone continue. Lady B. A box is most commonly used as a means of storage in a home. The kitchen has a lot of place to store items. I mean, in the cabinet, in the drawer, or something. Yet why the box? A box is most commonly used as a means of storage in a home. Okay. Good point. See, stop complaining, let's open it and look at what's inside. I kneel on the ground by the box and pulled it out from the wedge place between the old metal shelf and the wall. Oof! I pulled it with enough force that it bangs into my chest, rattling the contents. Need help? I look up from my spot on the floor. I already fall, so I don't know how else you will help. Too late for that. I already got it. Let's see what's inside. Probably kitchen stuff. Could be. I begin to pull out spoon, knives, forks, all kitchen stuff. See, what did I say? Shush, 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 there's something else. Aha! I cry out as I hold a worn-out piece of brown paper. It looks like it's been unfolded and folded 100 times over. Just opening it feels like a risk that it will tear the page in half. They looks curiously over my shoulder. So now I have his attention.
What?
What is that? I don't know, but whatever it is, it has to have been here for years. Look at the discoloration and the creases. Open it with care. Don't worry, I will. I begin to unfold the paper, taking extra care as I feel they gaze on my hands. It takes some time, but when I finally have the letter open in front of me, a realization dawns on me. It's a recipe for chocolate chip cookies. That handwriting, that's what's important. I confirm the point he's trying to get at. The handwriting, big and scratchy in different colored crayons. There's only one assumption I can make. Either the writer is so bad at structured writing, or it's a child. It looks like a child wrote it, but the recipe is pretty detailed. Someone must have helped them with the steps. Maybe they were just a smart kid. Could be. You could be right, it just reminds me of a memory. I know someone who loved to write things on her own but needed me to tell her what to write, even with recipes like this.
Oh, that's cute.
That's actually really cute. Glad you think I'm cute too, wink. No, not you. The memory and the cookies. They sound really yummy. Extra chocolate chips, heart-shaped cookie cutters, and a whole lot of sugar. I'm sure cookies like those will taste amazing with a lot of love. I fold the paper up again as gingerly as I can and move to put it into the box when Day stops me. Wait, keep it. Huh? It might be helpful later on. I'm not sure how, but Day seems pretty adamant about this, so I place the recipe inside of my leather bag. Okay. Sadness washes over me as I stand in this kitchen. It's one thing hearing about the past on the news and through stories from the people in town. It's a different thing entirely when you're standing in a place that people live and died in. I wrapped my arms around myself and shut my eyes, trying to imagine what life must have been like at this orphanage before the big tragedy went down. An adult standing at the sink gathering water to boil, another person stirring the noodles that are already cooking in the pot, and in the corner a child scrabbling away to come with a chocolate chip cookie recipe. Oh, it's a stark contrast to the blood splatters of the image that Lady B is projecting. This place was once very much alive. Could they, turn that bloody picture off now? I'm not usually squeamish, but the more I look at it, the sicker I get. Yeah, ew. Right, yes, Lady B, we are finished.
Very well.
And we're back. The image sizzles away, leaving me and Day in the abandoned kitchen. I think that was some interesting progress, but we are only scratching the surface. We should find some more information in the other rooms. Yeah. He nods, but the playful layer that is usually around him is gone. You okay? I was just thinking about everything people were going about their day, not even knowing what was going to befall them. It makes me feel a little sick inside. So many people, including children, had their lives shattered. But it seems like no one really ever cared. Not enough to come in here and clean up the place. At least, or to even look at what's been left behind. The people here deserve so much more. That little kid who wrote that recipe, they deserve so much more. Well, that's what we are here for. We are going to make people care. I'll help shed some light on what happened here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Delphine. Of course, let's keep pushing through the house. Which room is next? Just outside this door is the bathroom, and beyond that are the stairs that leads up to the bedrooms. We should check everything to the bathroom. I pump my fist into the air in hopes of lightening the mood a bit. I'm not sure that's a proper reaction when you're going to the bathroom, but okay. They mimics the motion, but I can tell he's still a bit distracted. Come on. Together we head to the door of the kitchen, followed closely behind by Lady B or portable flashlight. And we arrive at the dark bathroom. Well, I guess that's the end of this episode. So yeah, things are starting to escalate, you could say, with the kitchen, and next we are going to explore this place. It's still on the re-recording, you could say. I'm really sorry about that. Until the next chapter, but that's all then. And after the next chapter, everything should just return to the normal flow. So I guess that's all for Delphine's discovery. I hope you enjoyed. See you later then in the next episode. Bye bye.